straight fast through red here. Christian, he can get overwhelmed, and he does. S4 has just gutted open the entirety of the middle of the map, and he's not even done yet. Look at that, the dual Berettas, they're already finding kills. It's a bloodbath.
Well, there's still this extra prong from CT spawn, and Scrimmo's fighting with hell over at B. Right now, Hybrid knows they're attempting for a split back into the other side. He's just trying to stay alive, buy extra time for the rotations to come through, and Scrimmo's just taking another head off with him. BYR9, alone 1-on-2, running out of health and running out of opportunities. He's got the bomb and a smoke, but he doesn't have much more than that. With a minute to go, they forfeit up control of sites. They say, you know what? If you want to get a plant out of this, go ahead. Be my guest. We'll just deny right after. And BYR9 killing precious seconds with every little moment he takes of second-guessing himself, shifting back into cave. It's an open canvas of a map right now. As I said, they're giving you almost everything you could ask for with the hopes that they'll just shut you down when you go in for a plant. But even they're starting to second-guess themselves. You can see the movements around the board. Hybrid doesn't seem too comfortable just looking through a main anymore. You saw Scrimmo move off of in front of Cave. Now he's deep in Cheetah. Eventually, it looks like BYR9 going to find himself ending up right back where he started in the house. And this has essentially just been a big time waster, right? Because you have to keep walking into B, and now eventually you're going to get up an audio cue. There's still a player here trying to deny this bomb from going down, and Scrimmo's just going to go ahead and take his peek after the mark. But instead, he's been able to avoid capture. So BYR9, he'll get a couple of shots off. They know where he's gone, though. You only need to land one bullet. You don't have to aim for the head. We get in and a potential plant out of things. Another shot rains off into the wild blue, but it's a whiff. And now with the bomb having gone down, it's a 4-on-3 the other way.
Oh, he did hit him as well. Got to be careful about this player coming in from ramp. Christian, you did mention him. Cleo has to hold strong from long to allow Lucky the opportunity just to stay alive here for as long as possible. But here comes that flank up ramp. Christian will activate 3-on-2. And they've got a really good understanding that these players are in towards Cave. Hahn hits another shot, and it's all on.
Some of the utils come through, and I think Christian's actually spotted one of the legs sitting outside of the smoke at an awkward angle. It's only 2, but it's enough to solidify this is going to be an A approach, and it's enough to give Hybrid confidence in swinging through CT spawn. They want to try and deny this plant, though. Less money, the better, but it won't be something happening here. Kenzizor, he did end up picking up an AK, but I think Hybrid knows about his whereabouts. BYR, it's a Glock against the...
So that's going to anchor in all of these players. Raftu, yet again, fires off with the hand cannon and gives the advantage over to the CTs.
And that's another smoke thrown down. I mean, I said I was questioning the other one earlier. This one makes a lot more sense, because now they're split up trying to come through. Cleo doesn't even know where to look. 17 health as he continues to be spammed inside of the smoke. Bomb plant refused, and it's Saltovsky stuck.
BYR9 wins it.
No.
But he can't quite connect the dots.
And now he's hunting for that kill. Hybrid eventually takes his life away from him, but it wasn't really a shock to see. Ikla, man, they cannot get anything going, and waits to clench his iron fist. The op has spotted a couple of shoulders now, but they've actually blinded themselves. Even trying to cross into Donut seems like a no-go. Hybrid's AK, it only manifests the one, but it won't be manifesting them around. Saltovsky's the lone man trying to pull this back. 3 quick headshots has demanded some instant respect of Katuna. But remember how low that timer is? There isn't enough to go working for these kills. It seems like it's already a lost cause and a foregone conclusion. Nice 4th headshot, and he'll be allowed to tap the bomb. Peek given. Burn hold for you, and you don't even have to waste a smoke. But instead, they got the utility, so why not dump it? 4-on-4 post plant for Ikla.
Yeah, it just means as well that Hahn can take this longer angle in towards Temple, isolate that off. You can get your rifles close to these smokes. Another one going in at Donut means that S4 is isolated, and Christian can keep going. Don't think he actually had spotted Cleo, and that's a fantastic flash to get them back into an even stead-in.
It'll be hard to clear out, though. Harn's the first line of defense, and you're going to have to waltz straight into the scope of his op. But a first shot missed. He needs his teammate to come through and help. Nobody on top of this bomb just yet, but they don't know that. He's need to come through, and Ken lines.
Surely you flank B, or you wait for this overextension by a 9. That's crucial.
I don't know. I still feel like A was definitely just the easy calling for them there, right? You had A that entire time. I mean, maybe you find the kill on the overextending player in Donut, but like, regardless of if you do or don't, you're going A, right? That's the point.
Hahn doing with the bomb? Why is he going Donut? Christian's now clearing it out. It's ring around the roses. Look at BYR9. He's hit the timing. He's now in Temple.
They've got a molly for CT, and they've got a guaranteed plant. What they don't have is the info as to where Bayern9 is gone. He could be absolutely anywhere. He could be in T-spawn for all you know. But for now, it's going to be Harn and Christian both tucking alike side themselves in Donut. Molly, smoke, flashes. This will not be easy, but Christian's at least got an HE, and they're trying to buy time for Harn's long flank around through spawn. All you got to do is maybe put in a little bit of damage, and something like that could... Never mind. No, you don't even need Harn. Christian will just win it themselves. It is a 16... So this could potentially turn fatal, but the shots are missed, and the dualies don't connect. Bayern9, he was good for the opener, but now isolated by his smoke. It's guaranteed to be a 4-on-4 retake.
No utility as well. That's the thing you got to consider. And not a kit in play either, unless Kenzio did have one up top oranges, but he needs to get to the site, and they're fighting all the way through. What on earth is that? Katuna get absolutely eviscerated, and now it's on Raftu, but he just...
Player in emo right now. In fact, it's a front site smoke. Interesting. Maybe just going for the bomb plant that actually may be granted to them. No, they get off of it. Now it's Cleo's from Oz to clean up. Kenzie's though, he's in boiler. It seems somewhat weary of, but he still walks away with the frag. Hard though. Keep your eye on him. He's lit up this round. 3-on-2 again with the site compromised. I told you, it's a formula. Numbers up, smoke down, bomb down, round done. Bayern9 is not going for this. Oh, maybe he is. I certainly thought he was going to leave, but maybe he's so far up that it may not matter. You're executing into B. You'll see his shoulder first, but that's if you clear the angle. Cleo's still here, and he can fight tooth and nail to try and defend this site with his life. 2 kills, more than you would have asked. And now again, it's a feasible retake for Ikla. And honestly, when they've gone for these retakes, they've been pretty spot on with most of them. Up on Raftu, Nate goes deep. Actually, might just be a slam dunk. It is. Harn, you've got to pull off a 1v3 without your weapon of choice, my friend. I spoke him up coming into this series. Now would be his time to shine. Molly smokes the whole 9 yards, start flying through like hellfire. And this smoke, as soon as it fades, you can factor the X between them and losing this round, but Bayern9 clears Hybrid. It's a trade well warranted, and it's bought all this time for the rotations to start digging their heels in. They want to try and clear out some of these angles, but through the smoke, Saltovsky's been dropped. More kills to be found as Cleo falls all alone. Is through the...
Hybrid needs a multi-kill here.
Well, he won't get it. Instead, we'll only get the one. Awaiting a repeat of Harn. That's playing with fire. Drops the smoke at his feet, and a third is all it takes. He continues to fight too. He's not done. Ensures nobody's coming up just yet. Slow down our rolls. We don't have to continue over rotating. One person is fine for now. As the remaining bits start to leave Ikla. 30 seconds. They need to make a commitment. This Molly will telegraph exactly what's to come. Harn in CT spawn as the remaining mollies and flashes bloom over the B bomb site. Christian, it looks like he's just playing for his one behind the fountain. Time continuing to dwindle against them too. If they even go 1-for-1 at this rate, it feels like this round is just a foregone conclusion. Bomb's just been dropped too. There's not enough time to clear out all these angles. Getting pushed down. The offer's going to be traded. 10 seconds to go. They may even be able to just sprint through this CT smoke if they come through in time, but he's planning for second oranges. So the bomb's going to go down, and they know about it. 1v2, but Cleo misses. Spring over into R. Have to! Oh, Kenzie Zor won't be dropping that one. And they're going to start to go a little bit faster towards this A approach now. Try to punish the weakness, the potential extremity. Scrimmo, all he's got to do is hold the line, stay alive. Smoke is hit, but a second is given. Cleo delivers the trade, but now it's no longer even numbers. It's an advantage the other way around as the op is posted. You know where one is. In fact, they're both semi-isolated right now. Bayern9, he's a dead man. It's all Saltovsky, the biggest member of the bunch, to keep Ikla alive in the winner's side, to keep them at their grand finals berth, but already they're starting to move up lane at an uncomfortable pace. Christian, isolated, potential 1v1 to be given, but they want to try and force Saltovsky's hand, give up his own angle, now spotted, but through the wall, it's coming to cost 1v2, but he's not ready for the apps player. Hybrid's got the trade locked in, and Katuna have the 2-0 lined up.
Yeah, incredible stuff for Katuna. You can see the way that they reacted, and they were able to have those mid-round decisions that were able to get them over the line. Ikla drew it a lot closer on Inferno, but it's the mistakes made on Ancient that ultimately